And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. And for the Pistons, the guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ah, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And it's Detroit's ball, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Junior kicks to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Shot from the wing. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. MP, that's for 2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Craig, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Harris, and a wide-open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Carter, the pass to Wagner. MP against Cunningham. Carter on the wing. And stolen by Harris. Beasley against MP. Duren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
Wagner against Thompson. Pass to Suggs. Kicks to Junior. Clock at 6. Our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. In the third spot, Asar Thompson.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Cunningham looking it over. Harris passes to Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Suggs. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor That will grow too.
That's good from Cunningham.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that one's good, Junior.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Suggs. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. MP up top, covered by Beasley. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Junior.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
The pass to Harris. He feeds it to Beasley.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
At the line for your Pistons. Malik Beasley, 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes to Thompson. A floater. No good again that time. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. MP looking around. Thompson against Wagner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Detroit Pistons dancers.
And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for the Magic, they're finally starting to click. It has been a rough road up until this point, but plenty of games left to make a run at the postseason.
Here's Thompson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And that one's good, Junior.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Nets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Pistons. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Cunningham. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Carter. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder kicks to Beasley. Over Junior. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Junior the pass to Banchero. Puts it up from 12, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. Tipped away and stolen by Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Marcus Hasler's checked in for Detroit. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pistons trail by 14. Schroeder outside. Outside Hardaway. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Silky smooth with that jumper. Hardaway Jr.'s mechanics are what make him so deadly.
And here's Junior. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Pass to Suggs. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
MP up top, guarded by Stewart. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle, it's deflected. And that one's good, Wagner. And the Magic. Lead by 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Sweet little floater.
What a nice looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
Magic leading by 14. Kicks it out to MP. Wagner on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. The rebound by Bitadze. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. MP, that's for 2. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to MP. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. Pistons trail by 17. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Kicks it out to Wagner. On the wing, MP. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Poked away. Here's Sasser, covered by Anthony. Here's Schroeder, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Anthony nowhere around. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start the second. We've got Isaac. Cole Anthony is out there with Junior. Then there's Black. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Junior in.
Substitution on the court.
Kicks it to Schroeder. From the stripe. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando leading by 5. The dish to Junior. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Deep 2 from Wagner. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wagner's got 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Sasser, covered by MP. 5 to shoot, and that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Inside, Sasser makes it off the glass. Sasser's got his first points in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Junior, and it's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And Orlando has possession. Magic moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Junior kicks to Wagner. Over Thompson.
And got off to a good start offensively in this game, but have lost a little bit of their touch here in this quarter.
Here's Sasser. Orlando grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Yep, that one goes in there. 10 points for him.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
MP right side. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 3. Fires from the line. A shot off that time. Pass to Sasser. It's good. This game is all even. Sasser's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Here's Junior going inside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Pass to Stewart. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Off target from the baseline. Now, Junior, 11 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Wagner. Suggs looking around. And at last they get one to fall.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pistons trail by 4. Beasley outside. Now the pass to Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and the hard work and the proper focus. This guy is capable of big things.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. The Magic shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And both free throws good for Junior. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's a concerning trend. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
MP up top. He's got 13.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
He kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Carter doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. For 3, Beasley. And the rejection by MP. Anthony Black's checked in for Wagner.
Magic substitution. Black.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. It's Beasley on the wing. Covered by MP. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. MP against Thompson. Back to Anthony from downtown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Here's Harris. Great defense that time from Banchero. Orlando leading by 5. Black, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Passes it to Cunningham. It's up a 3. Back to Duren. 6 to shoot. Beasley outside. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Floats it up for Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Pistons. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Here's Junior. He's got 15. On the wing, Isaac. And not sure what he was thinking there. Pistons trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hardaway finds Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Kicks it out to MP. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Beasley. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Junior. With the putback.
Well, we see Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Anthony kicks to Junior. Fires from 18. Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Anthony on the double team. Cunningham for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP outside. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Junior's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Outside Hardaway. Black grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And finished off by Wagner.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Duran. He dishes it to Cunningham. He gets that one. And that's now 18 points for Cade Cunningham.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. It's tough to stop.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cunningham outside to the paint. Here's Hardaway. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hardaway has got 7.
Cunningham finding the open man there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up.
Orlando leading by 5. So on the floor for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Junior's out there with subs. And it's Wagner in at the 3.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Suggs against Cunningham. Top of the key, Harris. Back to Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
First free throw is good.
Cunningham.
He hits both from the strike.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Wagner against Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Harris. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Tobias carved out a bit of space, owned that real estate, and a nice aggressive finish.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the wing, MP. Covered by Beasley. Junior the pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Beasley. Here's Duran. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero outside. Harris against MP. Kicks it to Suggs. Driving the lane. Past the corner. That one doesn't drop. Pistons trail by 3. Beasley, the pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade getting up that time.
Here's Suggs. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Down low. Cunningham's shot is off. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Suggs kicks to Junior. Clock at 6. The pass to Wagner. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 23 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
That's good from Harris.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 1. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. MP inside. Covered by Beasley.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Kept alive during. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Defense has to know Duren will not back off. He wants to get down there and be physical.
For Detroit, Duren, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Jalen Duren has a nice game. He plays a lot in the box where he's going to rebound. He's going to be an interior scorer, and his instincts are there as well.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner against Thompson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Cunningham finds Duren. Harris outside to take the lead. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
MP against Beasley. Junior kicks to Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Junior's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Shots good by Duren.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Passes it to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Duren. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Junior the pass to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here. The coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Beasley, and he banks in the layup. Now just a one-point Orlando lead.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Junior with it. And Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Beasley. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Junior. Pass to Black. Outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
A big fella with the ability. And confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And there's the pass to Harris. To the middle. Duren against Carter. Here's Beasley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
No good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Banchero looking around. Junior kicks to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Black. Puts up a deep 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 27.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 1. There's 1:40 left in the game. And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. MP left side. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the hard work pays off big time for Carter, doing whatever his team needs him to do.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on to Sarge Johnson.
All the officials are all over that.
At the line for the match. Wagner. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Here's Cunningham. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic shooting has been just great in the 4th quarter, 54%. Now, here's Junior. And he commits the intentional foul.
Malik Beasley. First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 7. 43 seconds left in the 4th. .43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Beasley getting assertive, delivering the bucket when his team needed it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team 4. Shooting for Orlando. Junior at the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Takes a 3. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beasley against MP. Just 4 to shoot. It's in!
They're in total command of this game. Time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by... Detroit. They trail by 4. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beasley for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And an intentional. Will make substitutions.
At the line for the Magic, Banchero. Paolo Banchero. One shot.
Banchero, no good on the free throw. Launches from deep. Off target with that shot. So the Magic win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh, I tried it. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right.
Oh.
That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Junior, he's out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 4. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Junior. On the wing, Suggs. Quickly with the rebound. Outside Dick. Barnes with it, covered by Junior. From 7 feet away. Second chance effort. Barnes, it's good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Banchero against Barnes. Banchero passes to Junior. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Dick. The three is up. And he buries his first look.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Junior with it. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Suggs. Good on the bucket.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Quickly against Suggs. And it's Quickly with a miss.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now here is Junior, guarded by Dick. Wagner outside. Rebound by the Raptors. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Junior passes to Suggs. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Here's Quickly. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Barnes in the post, working on Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Quickly. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Orlando calls timeout. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 5. Now here is Junior. Yet to see a basket. Wagner on the wing. Junior passes to Suggs. Junior outside. Step back and fire. Misses off the right iron. Raptors lead by 5. Outside Dick. Now Barnes. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes Barnes against Bancaro. Oh, stolen by Junior. Down low. Here's Suggs. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Bancaro. These are his first free throws of the game.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence. And he hasn't been able to establish. Any rhythm there this season.
Carter, he's checked in for Bancaro. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
And it's Wagner missing. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the layup is good.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Pass to Junior. Five to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now it's time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Shed. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
The score will not count.
Magic trail by 7. Junior with it. He's scoreless. Anthony outside. Back to Junior. To the wing on the left. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Wendell Carter.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Boucher, no good.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Anthony. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Toronto leading by 7. Now here's Ingram. Last game for him, he had 14. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Junior. Anthony with it. The three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Lobo. Out left to the wing. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
It's stolen by Isaac.
2 minutes left.
Pass to Junior.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Carter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Both good from the line that time. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Shed. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now Anthony. Still no points. Outside Carter. Back to Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Orlando making a switch here. Bataze's checked in. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Shed. He's guarded by Anthony. Mobo. And the three-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 9.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Anthony, the pass to Junior. Orlando again missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Junior, plenty of space. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Shed. Pass to Abaji. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
That one falls.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but
Magic 13.
we welcome change here for Orlando. And here's Junior.
Switch.
Pass to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got 3 assists tonight.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
We've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He scored 28 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Ingram with the ball. Still without a bucket. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game. Since leaving the Lakers, B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Junior. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-5 run. It's a one-on-one situation. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Orlando, number one.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
And he drops a first. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Clock at 6. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
And it's Shed missing. Magic trail by 11. Junior outside. From the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Junior's got 6 points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Orlando with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Pass to Ingram. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Lawson passes to Ingram. Here's Lawson, covered by Junior. And again, Toronto, no good. Isaac in the post. Junior right side. Pass to De Silva, and here's Anthony. Now here's Junior, coming off a 28-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second-chance opportunities.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Lawson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And Junior throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Junior, he's out there with Suggs. And it's Isaac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Magic trail by 6. Now Junior, from about 19. Rebound Toronto. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Banchero against Barnes. Inside. Here's Dick. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hurdle with the block.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Orlando has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Junior passes to Wagner. Back to Junior. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Now here is Junior, guarded by Dick. Pass to Wagner. Banchero against Barnes. Banchero no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now. And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here is Toronto. Here's Junior. Give him 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Quickly passes to Barrett. To the inside. Hurdle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Hurdle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul.
And the Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Suggs, the pass to Junior. Here's Bataze. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And you talked about how stout this club is. They take pride in how they play on the defensive end. Great communicators. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. EA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Abaji, the pass to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Bataze. Magic trail by 5. Junior outside on the wing. Suggs. Banchero surveys. With the fadeaway. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And let's take a look now at some numbers for MP. Suggs outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Junior. Free throw line jumper. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Junior's got 10 points. Toronto leading by 3. And here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Pass to Abaji. Banchero against Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first. And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Ingram's checked in for Dick. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Suggs. Magic trail by 4. Junior with it. He's got 10. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Junior's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low. Barrett against Junior. Orlando with the rebound. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner, the pass to Junior. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Back to Junior. For the tie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. For the lead. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barrett. Over Junior. Drilled from 11 feet out. Barrett's got 12.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Batase. Junior outside. Anthony outside. Over Pirtle. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look, and he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Batase attacking, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And checking in with our rookie leaderboard. Here are the top scorers over the last 10 games. MP is second.
I mean, he's really come to understand his role in this offense. It's amazing they can rely on him for points so early in the process.
Yeah, let me tell you, you better believe he does. I mean, he has a deep reservoir of offensive skills that are just now being fully tapped.
The first free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Caldwell Pope. Good on both. Here's Quickly. He has 7. Pass to Mobo. It's hauled in by the Magic. Junior's got 4 rebounds now. Anthony, the pass to Junior. Here's Batase. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Oh, he picked him clean. On the wing, Junior, covered by Ingram. Anthony outside. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Anthony's got 12.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Lawson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Wagner. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Barnes. 10 points for him. Pass to Mobo. To stop the run. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando leading. Wagner inside. He's guarded by Barnes. To the middle. Intercepted. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Abaji. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here is Junior. 12 points for him. Wagner outside. 4-3. Can't connect. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Fourth quarter time, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Grady Dick out there with Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Junior passes to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero from close range.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The shot by Poeltl, no good. Well, the Magic shooting a solid 47%. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Batase down low. He's working on Poeltl to the paint. Junior gets a hand on it. Throws the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Barnes goes in. Blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Barrett checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Barnes. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Boucher passes to Dick. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Suggs left side. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. The 3-ball. And Emmanuel quickly gets a 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Quickly passes to Barrett to take the lead. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Wagner. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Junior passes to Wagner. Now here is Junior, guarded by Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Banchero from outside the arc. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Junior with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. Junior outside. The kick out to Banchero. Over Boucher. Oh, rejected by Boucher. The 3 from Banchero. Hurdle grabs a miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Orlando with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he got the whistle. On the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Inside, here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Orlando trailing here. Now Junior. Banchero right side for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Toronto's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Suggs against Quickly. Boucher outside. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Mo Wagner.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Wagner finds Junior. Stolen by Quickly. Outside Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic.
Orlando ball.
Junior outside. Back to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Orlando.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Here's Quickly. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Junior. Shot clock at 6. Back to Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. Myrtle grabs a miss.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Quickly, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Banchero. Fires it. Here's Wagner. They shoot again. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hey, at 6'11", 245, and nothing extra, the sheer size of Wagner is a problem.
Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Barnes passes to Barrett. Over Wagner. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
That one's no good. Raptors trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Drops in the layup for 2. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Suggs against Quickly. It's Suggs with a drive. And he banks in the layup.
I think he's at his very best when he gets downhill. Suggs using that athleticism to get to the rack and his strength to finish through contact. I love that combination.
Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Junior. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. The 3 from Quickly. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Orlando leading by 6. Junior outside. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
The aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Suggs surveys the D. And here's Junior. Clock at 6. Back to Suggs. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to Wagner.
This is where experience can be a differentiator, but Wagner's skill might be just as good.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Barrett can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
1:36 left to play in the fourth. And he lobs it up top. Perfect execution from Banchero.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Ali, thank you. Suggs against quickly. Junior right side. And Carroll finds Junior. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as LaShawn, should have made that one.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
And Junior with the basket on the assist from Suggs. And the Magic lead by 6. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Barnes goes in. Outside Dick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're behind by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Orlando picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Ali LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that. Give me that.
Let's go. Go.
Green.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yep.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus.
Let's go, Power.
Everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us? We're going to show you how to play defense out here.
Power, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 60% on 3. Nice teammate grades. Everybody had a B- or above, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. Player of the game, Power. What was it like carrying everybody else, Power?
You know, I'm only able to do these things because of my wonderful teammates here, King Jordan, LD, lifting me up. You know, great defense, ball movement. It's a team effort, man.
I love that. I love that PR strategy. It's Harvard educated.
We got the W, Alexis. Let's go.
We did get the W. Good defense, by the way. The switching, the helping, they were reaching a lot. So usually when teams reach a lot, that's like their only thing they're focused on. So we were communicating on the switches, had a couple lapses, but I love the defense from Jordan and Power. I know that if a guy gets past me, especially on the perimeter, Power's going to hold it down there, and Jordan's just so versatile on the wing.
We communicated, we stayed calm, we stayed focused, and we didn't let the moment get to us. We became the moment, and I love that.
And with that, we take home the W. Thank you once again, Power DF and King Jordan. It's always a pleasure to run with you guys.
That was a really awesome, intense game. It really got the juices flowing there.
Thanks, Power and 2K TV, for having me. It's always a special moment.
We proved ourselves today. Now the only question is, are you going to prove yourself out there?
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say, is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you'd have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down, or you're going to get shot over.
The fadeaway.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want to player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Real what? The starters for the Utah Jazz. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. MP out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Hendricks. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. Wagner passes to Suggs. Pass to MP. Rebound by the Jazz. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bounce pass, Collins. Jazz passing it around. Uses the... Glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Suggs dishes to MP. And so just over a minute and a half played. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends MP to the free throw line. Keontae George picks one up, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And George kicks to Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Driving in, Suggs finds MP.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
To the paint, here's Banchero. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Takes the 13-footer. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight. He said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Suggs against George. And Collins gets double-teamed. Here's Hendricks. And he drops it in from the low post.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Sexton against MP. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. MP outside. Launches a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Here's Suggs.
Tremendous job by Markkanen defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player.
Outside, George. Outside, Collins. There's the pass to Hendricks. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Magic trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Wagner passes to be Johnson. Here's Suggs. It's deflected. George with the ball. 23 points for him. Last game against Miami.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked.
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Junior the pass to Banchero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
triple.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
MP looking around. Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. That ties it up.
What a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Pass to Collins. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Clarkson against MP. Shoots. And they recover it. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sensabaugh. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz. Lead by 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Suggs. Count the basket. Suggs has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.